Each and every person know that no pain, no gain, right? Everyone willing to work to earn much, but only few people can able to earn in a short period when compared to others. Have you think what is the reason behind it? So here some people are missing with the estimation and difference in the working process and daily results observation. Because of lack in these sections, many people are working hard but not getting the result in time. So today we are going to discuss about 80 by 20 principle, which helps the people who are lack of the sections and how to overcome in order to get the result in a expected time. 80 by 20 principle. The 80 by 20 principle states that there is an inbuilt imbalance between causes and results, inputs and outputs, effort and reward. Yes, a good benchmark for this imbalance is provided by this 80 to 20 principle. So what is the 80 by 20 principle and its relationship? A typical pattern will show that 80% of output results from 20% of inputs. Similarly, 80% of consequences flows from 20% of causes. Or even we can say that 80% of results comes from 20% of effort. And even we can see the example of business, whereas many examples of the 80 by 20 principle have been validated. So we have to observe in this manner, whereas whatever work we are started, we have to keep 20% of effort at least, so that we can even get 80% of result in time, in such a way that 80 by 20 principle will help each and everyone to achieve their goals in a short period. Success need not be mystery. Many people use it to start their own business in order to settle down in a short period, right? But unfortunately, many in this are dropping out before the result. What is the reason behind it? Can you say? Yes, definitely they are unable to keep the effort because of the unsuccess fear. This is the main reason behind why they are dropping in the middle. It is difficult to gauge the extent to which the 80 by 20 principle is already known in business. This is almost certainly in research that was easily able to find several hundred articles referring to use of 80 by 20 in all kinds of businesses in all over the world. Many successful firms and individuals swear by the use of 80 by 20 principle only. But yet, considering that the 80 by 20 principle has affected the lives of hundreds of millions of people, even though they may be unaware of it, it remains strangely uncelebrated. Even it is the time to put this right. Compared to unsuccessful, there are many successful stories behind 80 by 20 principle success. Only 1% of unsuccessful stories in 80 by 20 principle, that too because of unawareness of uses of this principle. Work less and earn more. The 80 by 20 principle, like the truth, can make you free. Yes, it is true. You can work less, at the same time you can earn and enjoy more. The only price is that you need to do some serious 80 by 20 thinking. This will yield a few key insights that, if you act on them, could change your life also. And this can happen without the baggage of religion, ideology, or any other external impulse review. The beauty of 80 by 20 thinking is that it is pragmatic and internally generated, centered around the individual. So 20% of thinking of your own ideas will make you happy with 80% of outputs and best results. In such a manner, you can work less and earn and enjoy more by using 80 by 20 principle. Does 80 by 20 principle works in personal lives? For this question, definitely you can answer yes only, because once think in this manner. For example, at work, what is the one constraint that, if it were removed, would make us 5, 10 or 20 times as productive? For you, is it your boss, your fear of failure, your lack of qualifications, your inability to choose what you work on, your lack of the right collaborator, or something else together? This is the constraint. What stops you from enormous improvement? If you identify the constraint, you can then work on a campaign to remove it. Yes, definitely. So 20% of thinking about what is the constraint, what stops you from improvement, then definitely you will get 100% of result of improvement in a shortest period. In your private life, what is the one thing that stops you making the best of your life and brightening happiness to the people you care about? Yes, definitely your fears of failure only. So never think 1% of failure. Just think 20% of efforts you have to keep in your own life for the better improvement in your work and personal life, then definitely 100% of result you will get. This is the main mantra in 80 by 20 principle in order to make your life successful.